Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy Alpha bringing you another video today. Today's gonna be the Reyon showcase that we've all been waiting for. This beautiful man right here. We're gonna be talking all about him in this video. Real quick too, I want to say that my microphone may sound a little bit different. The reason for that is because my mixer that I use for my microphone is messing up. It's a virtual mixer. It's not like an actual mixer in real life or anything. It's one that I use on my computer. It's a software that I run my microphone through, and yeah, it's been messing up, so I'm just using the microphone by itself. And yeah, I mean that thing is just it's just not working with me right now. I'm probably gonna have to restart my computer for it to actually start working again, but yeah, just know that's why my voice may sound a little bit different in this video. Apart from that though, let's talk about Reyon and what he is and what he does. So let's get right into it. Divine Spear Reyon is a human race, and his base stats at level 70 are HP will be 6,110, attack will be 2,366, defense is 2,004 without any type of equipment on him. Those will be his base stats, and then those stats can then be taken to, if you full limit break him and fully stat boost him, those stats can be taken to, his HP can be taken to 7,036, his attack can be taken to 2,730, and his defense is 2,314. An absolute beast stat wise. He's really good at stat wise, and yeah, those are his stats. Really good stats, to be honest. I think he has some of like the highest base stats in the game, so yeah, good for you, Reyon. Good for you. Or even limit broken stats. I think he has some of the highest. So good for you, Reyon. He also has a 5-star equipment slot, 5-star physical attack equipment slot, my bad, a 3-star support equipment slot, and a 2-star physical attack equipment slot. This is at no limit break. At max limit break, however, his slots will go to 5-star physical attack slot, 5-star support attack slot, and a 4-star physical attack slot. So if you get him to max limit break, those will be his equipments that he can use. On top of that as well, let's look at his abilities real quick. His first ability, I don't even know how you say that. I think I said it in my freaking video, video talking about whenever he first came out. I don't know how you say that word. But his Fighting Spirit ability, he increases his own freeze and paralysis resistance by 100%, and he also prevents getting damaged or getting knocked back by damage. Yeah, that's really weird wording. Let me see if LAZER actually on his unit analysis, let me see if he actually goes more in depth on what it means by damage. Okay, he doesn't. I don't exactly know what that means either. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that means is if he gets attacked and he takes damage, and you know how some attacks like sometimes like knock your units back. I'm pretty sure that means that this makes it to where Reyon cannot get knocked back, because look at this armor that this man has on. How is he gonna get knocked back with all this armor on? It doesn't make no sense to me. But if you want to know what the freeze and paralysis resistance means for him, it means that he cannot be frozen or paralyzed at all. So this literally means that if you take him into arena, I know that he's really good in arena right now because he can't get frozen, and a lot of people are using freeze teams, or not really so much freeze teams, but freeze units that can freeze in arena, or items sometimes too. And those guys it's really annoying to beat their teams sometimes, because they'll either stop your art or they'll just do a ton of damage to you, and then your units can do nothing. Where Reyon says, screw all that, I'm not getting frozen or paralyzed. So if you don't know what freeze and paralysis is, pretty much they both do the exact same thing. Freeze stops all your actions, and paralysis stops all of your actions, meaning that you cannot do anything. It literally completely, if you get frozen, it completely freezes your unit, meaning that your unit cannot do anything. Also, both of these status effects, if they get procced on any other unit, this will make it, if they were doing an art, this can sometimes completely stop their art. But with Reyon, he doesn't have to worry about that. He can just spam his art as much as he wants to. He doesn't have to worry about any type of status effects at all. So yeah, that's one reason why Reyon is really good right now. Another reason is too, he increases damage to dragons by 60%. This is really good as well, because any giant boss event that there's a dragon boss, he's going to do increased damage to them. So it's really good against those types of units. And also, you know, if you're using him in arena, he'll also do 60% damage to any unit that is a dragon in arena. So yeah, I mean, any unit or any enemy that you fight, any boss, whatever it may be, that's a dragon, he's going to do 60% more damage to him. And his last thing is Boss Break BE Up. If you don't know what this is, BE gained increases 100% when boss breaks. So what does this do? Pretty much this allows him and all of his allies, this goes for him and everybody on his team. When a boss is broken, it pretty much just allows them to do more damage. That's all that it does. So he increases the damage of everybody by a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much what BE means in this game. Apart from that though, let's move on to his skill. His skill is Sonic Stab, 1700% light damage physical. Attack and break power increases every activation. This has a max of 10 stacks. I don't know the percentages or however much he increases attack and break power by, so I'm not 100% sure on that. So if you know it, however, if you know what his percentage is or how much he increases his attack with each stack, definitely let me know down the comment section below, and I'll pin your comment, and so everybody else can know, because I'm very, very curious on this. Also, his art right here, Glory Spear, is 15,000% light damage. Physical, boys. Increases all allies skill CT speed by I almost said 100%, that would be ridiculous, by 30% for 10 seconds. Light elemental units get an extra 30%. So you pop his art, it allows him to get a 60% buff from his art, so he can pop his skill even more and get him closer to those 10 stacks and just make him even stronger. So we're going to get into the gameplay with this man in a little bit. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be running on him though. Of course, you know, this will change once he's fully limit broken. These items will most likely change. Just keep that in mind. I'm going to show you, or right here, the Bleak Prophet right here. Bleak Prophet's probably going to stay. Dark White Spear will get switched out for Terra's Conjunction probably, once he's at max limit break. And I don't know what I'm going to replace with his other physical attack, but once I have him at max limit break, I'm gonna replace Dark White Spear with Terra's Conjunction. I don't know what I'm gonna replace the other physical attack, some type of weapon probably. I don't know what weapon, but I'm gonna replace it with something. But yeah, guys, we're gonna get into the gameplay. I'm gonna show you some stuff. I think I'm gonna take him against a dragon giant boss, so we can just show him in action and show him at like pretty much his peak, I think. So yeah, let's get into it. Also, like always, Lazer's unit analysis will be in the description below. Check that out. Highly recommend you do it. If you don't know who Lazer is, he makes a ton of god tier unit reviews on the forums. Definitely recommend you check him out. He knows a ton about Grand Summoners, ton about the game, very knowledgeable, and he's a great guy. He's a great guy, really cool dude. So I definitely recommend you go down there and check out his unit analysis and also look at that. And yeah, because he works really hard on those for us, because he doesn't have to do this stuff, you know what I mean? He does this stuff for free and he puts in so much work. So I definitely recommend you go down there and check that out for him. It means a lot. It helps him out a lot, and it helps me out, and it, you know, gives him a little bit more exposure and all that as well. So definitely recommend you do that for Lazer and for me. All right, so we got 3 Reyons and a freaking Ganon with us. So if you want to see some Reyons in action, this is the homie right here. Can we just say, look at his skill right here. Look at doom 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 doom. He freaking goes Ultra Instinct, my dude. Like, he goes Ultra Instinct in this hole. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Look at this. Look, this is just absurd. This man is stupid. Like, 3 of them on the team. 3 of them. If this guy put on his if he had a Reyon and he used them too, like, dude, like, this is pretty much him at the strongest that he can get. As at base, you know what I mean? This is him against type advantage. You know, he's doing 20% more damage to them. Also, you know, against dragon types, he's doing another 60% damage to any dragon type unit. So, you know what I mean? It's gonna be really ridiculous once we get to the boss. I feel like the boss is gonna die like so quick, and even these guys right here, man, even Lily can't do nothing against the god himself, man. Like, I love this unit. This unit is amazing, in my opinion. I really love Reyon. I feel like, now, is he better than Ragna? In my opinion, yes. I feel like he is better than Ragna. And oh, I don't know why did the auto use the art thing, but when I guess he needed his art. But I definitely feel like what is it, he is better than Ragna, but I also feel like he's another unit where if you have Ragna already, I wouldn't really stress out about getting him too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ragna's getting an awakening in the future and all that's good stuff. And Reyon is good, right? He's a dope character, but more so like if you're wondering if he's like a must-have, well, if you already have like a good breaker like Ragna or Rory even, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you don't really need this unit at all, to be honest. Like you could, of course, you know, you could have him, you know, you could try to pull for him because he's a good unit and everything, but of course I don't feel like he is needed at all if you already have a really god tier unit already, or a really god tier breaker, or a really good breaker already. So definitely don't feel like that. Also, I know some people are asking, you know, am I gonna do a giant boss guide on the rest of the giant bosses and what is it, the new giant bosses? And yeah, I'm gonna do that really soon. I'm gonna have those up. It's just those take so long to do, so hopefully, you know, you guys understand and all that, because those take really long to do. And you can see right there, that is Reyon in all of his glory. We got pretty weak right there, but that was more so because of the damage and all that. Nice fight, hit him with that later. But yeah, you know, that was Reyon's showcase. Kind of short, I guess it was, but there's not really much else I can say about this unit. Like you saw right there, that was pretty much at his peak, at like the best he can do for this. You know, he was against a dragon type, he was against a dark type as well. That's pretty much like the best he can. Also, this is my first time completing it. Let's see what we get. Or this is my first time hosting completing it. And we got Lesser Demon Heart. What is it? Arch by 1 for 20 seconds. I actually feel like, isn't this the one that everybody, is this the one everybody wants, or is it the other one? I can't remember which one it is. I definitely feel like Reyon is a really good character and stuff like that. And you saw right there in the gameplay how good he was. And wait, is that the one that everybody wants? Is that the thing that everybody wants? Or skeletal tooth, substitute damage taken for 6 seconds and it reduces enemy damage by 10%. I think it's Lesser Demon Heart is the one that people want. I think that's the one everybody wants, right? Or the one that people want from this event. But yeah, you know, that was Reyon's showcase right there. Of course, like always, check the description below for LAZER's unit analysis. Pretty much he tells you exactly what I would tell you about the unit. He gave him, if you want to know his rating, he gave him an 8 out of 10. I think Japan gave him a 10 out of 10. So, you know, even I support the 8 out of 10 more so than a 10 out of 10, because I don't think any unit is just a perfect unit. I feel like Reyon is a really good unit, and he doesn't have like hardly any flaws, right? But like, apart from him not being able to buff like everybody for 60%, I feel like that's his only flaw, but he is a good unit nevertheless. If you have Ragna or Rory, or you have any other breaker, I don't feel like you need to go for him. But if you don't have any of those and you just start playing, I recommend re-rolling for Reyon. I'm pretty sure by the time, well actually wait, what's today? Today will be, well right now it's currently Monday, April 2nd, when the time we're recording this video. I'll probably get this out Tuesday, so April 3rd, and I think because of that, let me make sure. Yeah, it's staying around till April 11th. So I definitely recommend, if you just started playing the game, I recommend re-rolling for a Reyon. If you just started playing the game, because his banner is here currently, I recommend getting him. If you are brand new to the game, however, you already have Ragnar or Rory, you don't really need Reyon. You know, he is a cool character and all that, but you don't need him. You'll be fine with Ragnar or Rory, or unless you just want him like me. I wanted him, I pulled for him, and I got him. So, well, I was lucky enough to get him. So hopefully you guys are lucky enough as well to get a good, gorgeous Reyon. This man is a god. And yeah, guys, pretty much it from me. And I'm out, guys. Peace.